Welcome to Woodlawn and our annual Veterans Day celebration. I would like everyone to rise and direct your attention to the gymnasium entrance for the presentation of the colors. I'd like for everyone to stand at attention as we sing our national anthem, led by Mackenzie Ridley from our first grade, as our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students accompany her. Remain standing until the colors have been posted. Now we will say the pledge together. Attention, salute, pledge. That were doing sign language they had learned in their class. Now you may be seated.
Leia, what is a veteran?
A soldier that protects the United States of America.
Luke, what is a veteran?
A poster that used to be in the wall.
And Brianna, what is a veteran?
Somebody who protects us.
This is our kindergarten babies.
These were very important. Today is a very important day at our school. We would like to say welcome to all of our veterans today. E is for enduring. We want you to know that we will never forget, and your service to our country will be with us forever.
T is for tough. Veterans are among the toughest humans on the planet. We know that the sacrifice you made was very hard and still is today.
E is for encouragement. We want to say you are an inspiration to us all. We strive to do better each day because of you.
R is for resolve. We know that you strive to be your best in every situation. Because of that, we will too.
A is for appreciate. From the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you for your service and sacrifice. It means the world to us.
N is for never forget. We will never forget the veterans that paid the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. We also will never forget the families that have sacrificed so much to boost and support the freedom that we get to enjoy each and every day. Hello, my name is Oliver Plinkett, and I will be telling you why we celebrate Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a day to thank U.S. military veterans for their service. We celebrate our loved veterans because they have done so much for us. We love our veterans and sing for them because they protected and sacrificed many things for us. We make art for Veterans Day and sing God Bless the USA for them. We are so thankful for the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard.
Hello, my name is Finn Alice. Today I will be telling you some facts about Veterans Day. Veterans Day is observed on November 11th and was first called Armistice Day. Most schools and federal offices are closed for this holiday. There are almost 16 million veterans in the United States of America, including my grandpa and my uncle. Thank you and God bless our veterans for their sacrifices.
Today we remember all of the military that have or are actively serving. We take this day to honor that and remember that freedom is not free. America is not the land of the free without the brave. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans.
Hello, my name is Waylon Manning, and I'll be telling you about the sacrifices veterans have made. As you know, they went to war in foreign countries, which means being away from your family, and that is a big sacrifice. They also may struggle with mental or physical health. Some may have had limbs amputated, which caused them not to be able to do things that people with all their limbs can. Also, they could have lost career opportunities. Some have had to watch their comrades die. In some places, they had to go through storms of bullets and lightning. Those are very big sacrifices our veterans made.
Today we are going to share with you some information about the branches of the United States military we learned from our research in class. United States Air Force. The idea of an Air Force in the United States started long before it became an official branch. Over the years, the Air Force went through several name changes and reorganizations before becoming the United States Air Force on September 18, 1987, making it the youngest branch of the military.
United States Navy. The United States Navy was first formed on October 13, 1775 during the American Revolutionary War, but was disbanded after the Revolutionary War. However, due to threats from pirates and other maritime issues, Congress passed the Naval Act of 1794 on March 27, 1794, reestablishing the United States Navy. United States Army. The very first formal army of the United States was formed on June 14, 1775. This army was created to fight against the British in the American Revolutionary War. After the Revolutionary War, the Army was disbanded, but the need for a standing army remained. So on June 3rd, 1784, the first peacetime regular army was formed, and in 1789, the United States Congress passed a law that formally made the United States Army under the Constitution of the United States.
United States Marine Corps. The Marine Corps was first established as the Continental Marines on November 10, 1775, during the American Revolutionary War, but was disbanded at the end of the war. The Marine Corps we have today was reestablished on July 11, 1798, when Congress created the United States Marine Corps to serve under the Secretary of the Navy.
The Coast Guard was first established on August 4, 1790, when President George Washington authorized the construction of 10 vessels, known as cutters, to enforce trade laws and prevent smuggling. The modern United States Coast Guard was officially formed on January 28, 1915, when the Revenue Cutter Service and the U.S. Life Saving Service were merged by an act of Congress. This created a single organization dedicated to saving lives at sea and enforcing maritime laws.
Eligibility requirements. To join the United States military, there are several important requirements you need to meet. First, you have to meet the following age requirements. Army, 17 to 35 years old. Marine Corps, 17 to 28 years old. Navy, 17 to 41 years old. Coast Guard, 17 to 41 years old. Air Force, 17 to 42 years old. When you have to be a United States citizen or a resident of the United States with a high school diploma or GED. Pass a physical test and pass a background check. If you meet these basic requirements, you are eligible to enlist in the United States military.
Processes for joining the United States military. Joining the United States military involves several steps, and it's a bit different depending on whether you want to be an enlisted soldier or an officer. First, you have to meet all the basic eligibility requirements. Then you will need to complete the following. Take the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test to help determine which military job you might be good at. Pass a physical exam to make sure you are fit for combat. Meet with a recruiter and choose a military career based on the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test. Finally, you will take the oath of enlistment and go to basic training for about 12 weeks. In addition, if you want to be an officer, you will need to have a bachelor's degree. Benefits of joining the military. Joining the military has several benefits that you should know about. One benefit of joining the military is the various financial benefits such as a steady paycheck, housing and food allowance, and discounts at stores and restaurants. Another benefit is the military will help pay for college and will provide you with job training that can prepare you for a wide range of careers while you are serving and when you get out of the military. Joining the military will also provide you with health insurance that is really cheap or free and has excellent retirement benefits. Lastly, joining the military gives the benefit of being able to travel to different countries around the world.
joining the military. When people join the military, they make significant sacrifices that not only affect them, but also their families. Sacrifices of service members. Time away from family. Military personnel often have to spend months or even years away from their families. This can include missing important events like birthdays, holidays, and even the birth of their children. High stress and dangerous work. Service members face high stress challenges and dangerous situations, including combat and responding to emergencies like natural disasters and terrorist attacks. Physical and mental health. Joining the military can lead to physical injuries and mental health issues such as post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. Sacrifices of military families. Relocation and adjustments. Military families frequently have to move to new locations, which can be difficult for children who have to adjust to new schools and make new friends. Spouses may also have to find new jobs each time they move. Emotional strain. Families of service members often worry about the safeties of their loved ones and deal with emotional strain upon separation.
To all the veterans that could join us today, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for putting your life on hold to serve our country. Thank you for the sacrifices you made being away from our families, and thank you for protecting our rights and freedoms as citizens of the United States.
Veterans and active duty men and women, if you are able, please stand to represent your branch of the military when your military song is sung. We want to honor each one of you.
Veterans Day is a holiday we celebrate to show thanks for our veterans. Veterans are men and women who serve in the armed forces in our country. This means that they are a part of the U.S. military. Veterans includes those who were in the Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, or Marines.
On Veterans Day, many people choose to honor veterans in different ways. Schools, post offices, banks, and many other businesses could take a day off to honor Veterans Day. Some people write letters and thank veterans for their service.
It takes a big bravery and honor to serve in the U.S. military, and many people in our military need to travel far from their families for long periods of time. They missed holidays, birthdays, and special family events. They, members of our military, and also risk their lives as their work is very dangerous. They do it because they know that their job is important to keeping our country safe. Dear veterans, Army, Navy, Marines, and Air Force too, fighting hard for me and you. Protecting our freedom every day, making it possible to work and play. Your stars shine so bright each and every day and night.
Keeping us safe, the red and white and blue.
The choir is going to now sing Sacrifices Made, and we're going to have our featured video at the same time. I know that there's some people standing over here, but these folks won't be able to see. If you could squat down or something, that'd be awesome. Okay, we have lots of our veterans in this video. If you sent a blue sheet back with your child, hopefully your video will be in here. As long as I got that sheet, it'll be in there, okay?
When Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner 200 years ago, he called America the land of the free and the home of the brave. Those words are as true today as they were then. Throughout this nation's history, America's soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen have bravely answered the call to defend our freedom, to aid our friends and allies, and to turn back aggressors. We can never fully repay our debt of gratitude to the more than 1 million American service members who have died in battle or the 1.4 million who were wounded. We can, however, recognize and thank the 18 million veterans still living today.
These words are inscribed of the Korean War Memorial in Washington, D.C. Our nation honors her sons and daughters who answered the call to defend a country they never knew and a people they never met. Those words apply equally to many of our World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, and Gulf War veterans as well. They apply to today's active duty service members, tomorrow veterans who are helping communities throughout the world.
Today is our privilege to say thank you to all of the American veterans to let them know that we appreciate them for their service and honor them for their sacrifices. The price of freedom is high. We cannot afford to forget those who are willing to pay it. Today we celebrate veterans for keeping this nation the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We have one final song for you guys, and it will touch you in the heart. These boys and girls have worked so very hard, and they have learned so much about our military. Thank you guys for coming to share in this today. After this last song, if you would like to stay for an all-American meal, our cafeteria has prepared one for you, and we will get your students with you so they can eat with you today. Teachers will bring your children to you.